What a move here on the SPY. If it's your first time coming across the channel, welcome to all subscribers. Welcome back. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator at 10:35 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up over 120% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below and the top pinned comment to go ahead and join us and join the members using 42 vision to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now get equipped with it as well. Okay, so here we are with the SPY starting to push up and continue to retest key resistance levels, trying to approach that all-time high. This should definitely not be ignored because we've been talking about how we're hitting higher lows, and now we're up here back again near 646. Now, the SPY wasn't the only stock pushing up higher. We also have Netflix here, and it was the home run of the day, sending out a bull indicator there right at the open at the 9:35 a.m. mark and pushing up from 1,224 all the way up towards so far of $1,254, nearly $30 on that move, and going ahead and call options jumping up over 150% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description and top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join the community to know about these stocks early on and receive the clarity and edge you deserve while stocks are going up or going down. So let's go ahead and jump back over to the SPY here. So when we take a look at it here, the SPY has gone ahead and done a full transition from red bars to bright green bars. Yesterday we saw a full transition from the dip area, as we call it, of white with red borders to bright green bars. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow to go ahead and further confirm within the volatility, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So when we look at the SPY from the bigger picture, which we've talked about this on the 1 hour, we can go ahead and see that there's a bull indicator here since 638.41, and it has not canceled. And in the pullback from yesterday, it was just setting up for the next run because no bear indicator had popped up in that process. And I was emphasizing how important it was to justify the move. This bull indicator could not be canceled since down here at the 638 level. And we were also watching the 2 hour, right? It has a bull indicator here at the 641.59 level, and that held up and never got canceled on the pullback. And here we are doing a full transition as well from white with red borders to bright green bars. That is something to not overlook here based off the bigger picture. When we zoom into the 30-minute chart, we could see here bright green bars. So extreme strength, nothing has changed. The momentum and trend is strong. It has been a little bit more volatile in yesterday's trading day. A bear indicator popped up at 641, but it quickly got canceled by a bull indicator at 641.70. Now that bull indicator on the 30-minute has not been canceled, even on the slight pullback after the open, falling down towards 643.48. Now, inflows have been above the midpoint here since yesterday. And we could see here right when it crossed. So we got a bull indicator yesterday going into the close. Inflows crossed over. And the bulls have been dominating this all along. And in this slight pullback, yeah, we could see it got a little red. There was a slight pullback after the open. But the bulls continue to reappear. And here are their inflows dominating, pulling away from the midpoint and hitting highs so far of 2.86. And we can also see that strength here on the 1 hour. Those inflows came right back over and they've hit a high here so far of 4.6. And this is where it really gets interesting. The 4 hour has now crossed back over the midpoint here and sitting at 1.4, crossing back over after that big drop on Tuesday from 645 down towards 635 and now bouncing back up. So based off the history of the inflow versus outflow indicator, we could see that there's room to go higher. One of the most recent higher levels were up here near 8.8 and even up here near 11, and we're sitting down here at 1.4. So there's room here. So since it's crossed now on the 4 hour, could this continue to push up higher? Well, we have room based off the history, and if it does, I have to say to that, because we're near all-time highs, and new all-time highs can be seen, especially with the bulls dominating here. Now, when we look at the 1 day, well, we've been above the midpoint all along, and we've switched from red back to green. Now, here I have pulled up inflow versus outflow 2.0. Blue is inflows dominating, red is outflows, and you could see where the bulls and bears are really fighting and having strength within that area of volume. The pre-market pop, right, from 643 up towards 644 was an inflow level that held up this chart. We came back towards it, pretty close to it, and inflows accelerated. That's actually the most important level here of the day, the inflows that came in here at this drop. Now, this outflow level up here at 647 has been plotted here since Friday of last week. And this is really where inflow versus outflow 2.0 gives us that strength of trend and confirmation of possible retest and retracement. Because once inflows appear and confirm, we know where the stock wants to try to head, especially if the strength is confirmed in multiple ways. With our bull indicators, our inflow versus outflow and inflow versus outflow 2.0. And in today's case, we could clearly see how that works out. We have multiple inflows, bull indicator confirmation, and a breakout above the outflow level there at the beginning of the day. And then we drove upwards. We got another inflow confirmation at the 645 level, and we broke out to retest up here so far, and we just touched it as I'm doing this video. Now, is it guaranteed to always retrace and retest certain levels? No, but we're able to clearly see the supports and resistance within the volatility of charts. And we at least know where the chart is trying to head, what is the confirmation of trend, and the strength and weakness of what's going on here as the bulls and bears put up a fight. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve and learn more about 42 Vision and learn everything there is that I teach once you become a member to equip you to navigate through the market's volatility with an edge, check out the link down below in the description and top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join us. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.